I rise today for California's children. I've had a front row seat for the last year for what it means to ask our children to make the sacrifice they have made, to stay out of the classrooms and off the playgrounds. I've held my 6-year-old as he cried that he couldn't do one more minute on Zoom. I've sat on the floor with my daughter as she begged to be back on the playground with her friends. I've sat at the counter for endless hours doing Common Core math, which as many of you know is a challenge, and spelling with my 11-year-old to make sure he got what he needed. And I've seen the mental and physical toll that this has taken on our children. And a couple weeks ago, our district was one of the lucky ones that got to return to campus. And I got to see my children light back up. I got to see them start sleeping again. I got to see the joy that it brought them to be back with their friends. And every California child deserves that, no matter whether they're in a big district or a small, in one with resources or one without. And it is incumbent upon us to make that happen. So I'm supporting AB 86 today because it is a step in that direction. And let me be clear, it is a step. We have so much more to do. And I implore all of you to work together with the Senate, with the administration, with the teachers, with the administrators, with our school boards, and to settle for no less than our children back in school, at least by the fall, full time, on the playground with their friends, in the classroom learning, getting the education they deserve for the future that they deserve. That is what California's children deserve. But let me not leave out California's women. They have left the workforce in greater numbers than I think any of us could have anticipated. Because we know when the child care burdens get great, it is California's women and this nation's women that bear that burden. And so they've left the workforce. And so for the generations before us that fought for what equity we had, we have to get our kids back in school. We have to do it, and we can do it safely, as you've heard my colleagues say and as we heard from the data. So we must fund the measures to do it safely, get our children back on campus, and give them the joy that I see in my children's eyes when they come home every day to tell me what happened on the playground. So thank you, members. We have much more work to do. I know that together we can do it. I know that we can see our kids back where they deserve to be, and I will take this first step and look forward to the future steps ahead.